Hello, and welcome back to the manual testing course. This class provides the guidelines to create a detailed defect. First of all, let us start by understanding what is a defect. A defect is an error, bug, or flaw in the system that prevents it from behaving as intended. So if the application does not behave as intended or as expected, then it is known to have a defect. But how do we know what should be the intended behavior of the system? The system should behave as per the requirement. The behavior or the functionality specified in the requirement is the intended behavior of the system. Any variation from this requirement is a defect. So, if the system behaves differently than expected, then it is a defect. So to identify a defect, you should know what is the expected behavior of the system. So to summarize, we can say that even the smallest variation of the system functionality from the requirement is a defect. Now that we know what is a defect and how to identify one, let's take a look at some of the tools available in the market for tracking defect. The most commonly used defect tracking tools are ClearQuest from Rational, Quality Center from HP, and Bugzilla, which is an open source. All these tools serve the same purpose. The choice for the tool mostly depends upon the company's budget. Quality Center is an expensive tool from HP, which is normally used by bigger organizations or for high-budgeted projects. Whereas Bugzilla, which is an open source, is mostly used by smaller organizations with low-funded projects. Now let's discuss how to enter a defect in the defect tracking tool. When you find a defect in the application, you need to fill out details of the defect in the defect tracking tool. Some of the most commonly filled details are name of the defect, description of the defect, the project, iteration, release, detected by, status, environment, reproducible, assigned to. We will discuss more about these fields in a few minutes. All these defect tracking tools can be customized so that you can add more fields or you can modify the existing fields. And these modifications or these customizations are done based upon the project needs. I've